All right, solving for a variable in terms of other variables using addition or subtraction with division. So these ones we're gonna do just like we do if there were numbers. We're gonna do reverse order of operations. So I have k equals 2r minus s. I'm trying to get the r by itself, which means I need to get rid of everything that's on the same side with the r. So if it helps, draw a line through the equal sign, but it doesn't really matter. What you're going to do is get rid of anything that is not welded to the r, so not multiplied or divided first. So we're going to get rid of this minus s. Moving things to the other side, we're going to always do the opposite, so I'm going to add s. Now, these problems can look much uglier than they started out with. So we're going to just do k plus s. I can't add them together and they're not like terms, but I'm trying to get the r alone. I don't really care what it looks like at the end. It might be messy. And then I'm going to do, now I have to get rid of the 2. So I'm going to divide both sides by 2, and I divide everything on the other side by 2. So I have k plus s over 2 equals r. The other way that I could write this is r equals k over 2 plus s over 2, because everything got divided by 2. This is a little bit less to write, so that is what I'm going to be putting into my problem. I'm going to start with a fraction, and I want k plus s, capital K, plus s. It does actually matter. It will be wrong if you use the wrong symbol, capital versus not capital, and we're going to check it. And we are good. So we're going to save this, clear my drawings, and we're going to go on to the next problem. Should be something similar. In this case, I have 3m plus 4n equals d. I want to get this n by itself, so I'm going to get rid of the 3m first. And to do that, I have to do the opposite, minus 3m. So now I have 4n equals d minus 3m. I still need the n by itself, so I'm going to divide both sides by 4. Divide by 4, so I have n equals d minus 3m over 4. And typing that in is my fraction d minus 3m, and then I have my 4 on the bottom, and I can check, and that is good. We'll clear all my things and get one more done. This time I'm going to write it as my 2 separate answers just because I can, just to verify that we can do that. So I have negative 10 r plus 12s equals negative 6. I need to get the s by itself. I like to mark it so that I don't forget. All right, on the side with this s, I need to get rid of this minus 10r, so plus 10r plus 10r. And I have 12s equals negative 6 plus 10r. This is the same thing as saying 12s equals 10r minus 6. I can change things around because it's adding or subtracting. Minus 6, and it will accept all of these things. I'm going to divide by 12. Divide everything by 12. And then I'm actually going to reduce my fractions. I don't need to. I could say s equals, so I could say s equals 10r minus 6 over 12. I could say negative 6 plus 10r over 12. And then I could also say 5r over 6. I'm dividing both by 2. Minus 1 over 2 will work as well. And that's what I'm going to put in because it looks the weirdest from everything that Alex is going to say. it should still accept it. So I have 5r over 6 minus 1 divided by 2. Totally valid to just go with the divided by 12 and leave that. It will let you put that in as well. Because it does not say to simplify it, so it will take all kinds of different answers. All right.